Hi, today we'll be installing the Senclo garage door controller. To do this, we'll need a few tools, a drill, a screwdriver, and a template from the back of the manual. The manual can be found on the website as well. The first step is to open your garage. Next, we're going to install the door sensor. To do that, you'll need the sensor itself and the two provided screws. To do that, we're going to use this template that we printed out earlier as a guide for drilling the two holes. We're going to tape this about 3 to 5 inches from the edge of the garage door. Put the screw in the washer through one of the mounting holes. Before mounting, make sure that the sensors are pointed towards the garage door. Feed the screw through one of the holes you drilled earlier. Use the provided butterfly nut to fasten the sensor on. Repeat for the other side. Next, remove your old garage door button and replace it with the control panel. Back of the button, you'll see 2 wires. Unscrew both of them. To mount the control panel, you'll need to use the mounting plate, which is found on the back. Pop it out, and then press it up against the wall and feed the wire through the hole in the middle. The holes allow for a little bit of wiggle room, so adjust it until it's straight. The wire should be color-coded. This one is green and yellow, but yours might have different colors. Plug the wires into the positive and negative terminals and make sure you keep track of which color goes in which terminal. Tighten the screws to hold the wires in place. On the back of the control panel, there are 2 plastic hooks. Use these hooks to hook into the mounting plate and gently press it onto the wall. Tighten the screw to fasten the control panel onto the mounting plate. In the box, you'll find a power module and a connector. Plug the connector into the power module. On the motor for the garage door opener, look for the same colored wires that we used before. In our case, it's yellow and green. Remove these wires from their terminals. On the back of the power module, there's a label for the negative and positive terminals. Plug the wires that you just removed into these terminals and make sure that you plug the right wire into the right terminal. In our case, yellow goes to positive and green goes to negative. When you plug the wire in, tighten it down. Coming out of the power module is the trigger cable. It comes out right here. This is the other end of the trigger cable. Plug the 2 wires from the trigger cable into the terminals that you removed the yellow and green wires from earlier. It doesn't matter which wire goes in which terminal. Use the provided double-sided tape to stick the power module onto the garage door opener frame. Plug the Ethernet cable into the back of the power module. Plug the Ethernet cable into the back of the door sensor. Now plug in the DC power adapter. The last step is to plug everything in. So first I'll plug in the motor power, and next I'll plug in the power for the DC power adapter. It'll load for a moment and then bring up the Wi-Fi connection screen. You don't have to push anything, and it will automatically allow you to connect to your home Wi-Fi. After you type in your Wi-Fi password, press the connect button to connect to your home Wi-Fi. Now that you've connected to the Wi-Fi network, we can see that there's a signal strength indicator at the top right of your screen. Let's open the garage. That's the end of our hardware installation.